Okay, so I watched one more of your videos before I went to bed. And I was like, okay, I'll make, I'll do what I need to do for you for tomorrow. So I go upstairs, get in the bed, and all of a sudden I felt really alert, like I wasn't tired no more. And my mind was like racing. No, actually, let me stop. Before I went to bed, I said a prayer. I prayed before I go to bed.
That's great.
And I wasn't sure whether this was the right path for me. I felt it was too deep and I wasn't ready. And I said if they could give me a sign to let me know if I was ready, because I'd really like to know about my divine parents. But I feel this is a bit too deep for me and I'm not ready. So I go to sleep and then all of a sudden I'm really alert and my mind's racing. And then I feel like this energy, this heavy energy come like from the top of my head right through my entire body, and it just made me feel really relaxed. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna pass out, but I'm awake, but my mind has gone to sleep.
Right.
You know that lucid dreaming thing, because I do that a lot anyway, but I'm like, I'm fully aware of what's happening here, So the energy is just very heavy. It just goes, and it puts me kind of like in a trance. So then I'm like, okay. And then I see I'm floating, and ahead of me, I see you to the left, dressed in white. So I start floating around, and I end up in a room. It's a big room. It was empty. And it was really clean and shiny. And then I look around, and it's the goddess Lakshmi.
Yes.
Now, I don't know anything about this goddess. I only just I've heard of her before, but then I heard more of her in your videos, but I didn't pay any attention to it. I was just like, oh, good for you, So she comes, and she's really warm, and I'm smiling now, because I'm like, oh my God, I've seen you on the videos. And I'm smiling, and she's smiling back, and in my physical sense, I'm saying to myself, this is really weird, because she's kind of weird looking. This should really scare me. On an everyday basis, this would scare me. And I'm thinking, why am I not scared? Why do I feel so safe? So I asked her what she was doing there. She didn't answer. I asked who she was. I said, are you my divine parent? And she smiled. So I said, well, then where's my divine father? And I'm looking around and no one's there. Then all of a sudden, this energy, like really heavy presence comes up. And I look on the floor and I can see feet of someone. But the energy is so strong and it seems so big, I don't want to look anymore. I get scared. So I move closer to the goddess, and she holds my hand. And I look up, and I'm looking. And it's this big being, like this big, huge being. And I'm thinking, who is this? So I look, and it's you! I'm like, oh my God, it's Gano! You was huge, so... Like, I remember looking from the floor and looking, and it seemed like it was never ending, to the point I was thinking, I don't want to see what's on the end of this, because it's so huge.
Yes.
And the presence was just so strong, and I got scared.
Okay.
And when she held my hand, and it was you, and I was like, oh, it's you. So then you come towards me, you take my left hand, and we walk. We walk and we come out of this room, and it's like flowers. Like, this place was beautiful. It was really beautiful. It had flowers and trees, and the sun was out, and we're walking, but we're kind of like walking on the top of it. We're not in it, we're on top of it, like it's below us, and we're walking. And then I noticed, because I'm looking and you're still so big, and then I noticed that I've become a child. I was like a toddler. I was like 2-3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking and I was dressed in white clothes. And then after that, I started to question myself. I'm thinking to myself, because I'm very good at visualizing. So then I'm starting to question myself, like, are you really seeing this or are you making this up? You know, I'm still in this state, but because I'm awake, I'm questioning myself. Mm-hmm. I'm like, is this for real? You know? And then the energy came across again and put me back in the trance. And then I started seeing light, like this bright, bright light. And I had the urge to walk to it, but my physical self was saying, because I'm so used in the movies, you don't walk to the light. I'm like, no, you don't want to walk to the light.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw a purple light as well. And then at that point, I came back up. And I was like, what just happened?
Do you want to know?
So you want to do it the hard way, huh?